Hi, I'm Tori.
And I'm Leah.
I'm Aram.
And welcome back to the Boys Lie podcast.
A podcast where we talk about the craziest relationships you've ever heard, pop culture, and the piping hot tea of your lives.
So buckle up.
Oh, I just fucked that up.
It's okay. Buckle up, enjoy the ride. Remember that. Boys Lie.
Yeah, I butchered that.
Boys lie. Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie. Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.
I'm not like all the way here today. I'm trying to be present, but like, you know,
If it makes you feel better, butcher every story.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're back, you guys. It's been a minute.
yeah. People hear this. Is this?
Yeah, so tomorrow's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And tomorrow we're going to be running a site-wide sale.
Oh
Yeah.
Our Black Friday starts early. Oh my God, you guys
Well,
get
that
on the
means
site.
the sale's been. Oh, never mind.
No, this comes out on the 30th. We run
Listen
the
to
sale.
them. Ignore me.
So we're gonna have a huge sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and I suggest like every week you sign on and kind of check out what we're offering because each week is a different offer. But the sale is amazing, and I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, same. And happy Halloween. Can't wait to see everyone's outfits.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to be, but whatever.
And I hope you you Barstool fans who are listening are gonna be purchasing Miss Peaches on the 3rd.
Yay. We're so excited.
So many big announcements coming up. It's kind of crazy. I'm getting lost in the sauce a little bit.
I know. Well, now we can also finally talk about the whole collab with Dave too, and just like being at his house and Miss Peaches. But maybe we should do that after story time.
That sounds
Sure.
good.
Yeah.
All right. If you have a story you'd like to share on the Boys Lie podcast, please share via boyslieofficial.com. And if your story gets selected to be on the podcast, you win a free sweatsuit.
Woo! Should I go first?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Me and my best friend of 14 years no longer talk because she's a shady backstabbing bitch. Her and I had previously.
Well,
Yeah, that's something.
Wait, what a good start. Her and I had previously had a falling out in college, but it wasn't anything serious, and we rekindled in our early 20s. In January 2023, my at-the-time boyfriend and I had started talking about eloping just because neither of us are the huge wedding type and we had just bought a house. Because I was keeping everything private, I only confided in my best friend at the time, and we'll call her M. I was sending M my Pinterest boards, dress options, and she said I knew I was getting married in something black, shoes, photographers, and really just anything that gave me inspiration for my wedding day. The more often I would send her things, the shadier she started being. It went from actually conversing about things to her just sending one-word answers or not even responding at all, which I thought was weird because she was my best friend and this was a huge deal for me.
I feel like, though, in the best friend scenario, and I don't know what's about to occur in this story, like, you announce your wedding, whatever it is, and then to go back and forth with the best friend, like, there's times during the day where you're busy. Like, I think that
Yeah.
there's times where you don't need to be excited about every little bit.
But then if you're busy, like I just feel like if I was sending my
No.
best one-word answers, like it would just seem
Not one word, but you're like, yeah, I like it. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like at one point of my wedding, like, there was so much going on, and you were like, yeah, that's cool. Like, nice napkins. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you're not, there's some things you can't be
you
like.
can't be like overly excited all the fucking time.
everything.
That's
Yeah.
not
That's
normal.
not your wedding.
Yeah. But let's see what
like,
she
life
says.
goes on. I'm trying to give this girl a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah. She says, okay, it's important to note that she has always been the type to want a huge destination wedding, a super expensive dress, and just the whole 9 yards. It's also important to note that her and I are completely different aesthetics. When I sent her my dress, which she did not come shopping with me for, and my shoes, which were these super cute heels with feathers on them to match the bottom of my dress, she didn't even respond to either of them.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I sent her my photographer as well and my inspo for pics downtown, and she just responded with, "That's so you. It'll look so good." That's so you, I feel like, can be like an insult sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? It depends on the situation, but I feel like here it seems like...
That's something I would say to someone if I didn't like their taste. And I'd be like, yeah, oh my God, I can totally, that's
Perfect
so.
for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I showed her what my ring would look like with the top and bottom piece added to the actual stone, to which she responded, "I personally wouldn't like that for myself, but I love it for you." Which, again, weird because you're my best friend, and why are you giving me backhanded compliments? But
Even if you don't like your best friend's ring, you don't
You have to
say
just
that.
yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
about you. Like we weren't asking if it's personally for you.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I mean?
were just asking for like our hype man to be there, support.
right. But okay, fine, sure. My elopement came and everything was perfect besides me breaking my foot the week of.
Ouch.
Because I broke my foot, I was unable to wear the feather heels that I had gotten to match. I'm like shaking. I can't. Do you see my hand?
Yeah, you alright?
I
You okay?
guess.
There's always something happening when you're
I
reading.
know. Okay. Okay, so she got her foot broken. I sent her my pictures after getting them back from my photographer, and again, she was being really weird and not hyping me up as much as my best friend would. I just started getting really weird vibes from her, and I started to distance myself. This was October 23, so fast forward a few months, and she was now engaged herself. Someone who wanted a huge destination wedding now wanted to have an elopement first and then go on a destination wedding. Now, I'm not saying that I created elopements by any means. I just thought it was a little weird. She was now shifting to wanting both. Unfortunately, in February 24, my son passed away. And she was extremely supportive of me for a little while I was grieving. I'm so sorry.
And I'm happy she was your support system
Yeah.
then, because that's really, really sad
Yeah,
and
I'm so
really
sorry.
important. I'm so sorry.
About a few weeks after he was buried, she started venting to me about needing to get an abortion. I am 100% pro-choice, but maybe let's read the room a little bit.
Yeah.
I had just buried my son. Maybe I do not want to hear about your abortion, even though I supported her in her choice in doing so. It just felt very tone deaf considering I had just buried my newborn. You're 100% correct here.
I agree, but you also, I think for me, it's hard because even you can't not be excited about your own, or I guess it's an abortion, so you're not going to be excited about it.
It's hard because, like, at the same time, it's not like her friend, this person can, like, she made up her mind. It's not like she's can stop from doing that.
No,
but
but
it's,
you want
your also
support,
support,
too.
so it's
Like-
just tough. Like, that's a really hard situation.
Well, she might have to get support somewhere else.
It's not pleasant either way,
this
but
It's
I'm
not pleasant
saying
either way. She's correct in her feelings.
you're absolutely valid. I'm just saying it's not this person who confided in you two in this
needs
in a
support
different
too.
way.
Yes, completely.
in a different way of she needs support.
Yeah. So it's like both of them are.
That's a hard one.
It's hard.
That's a really actually complicated, and I totally understand. Your feelings are totally justified.
I agree.
That's facts.
During this time, she really shifted gears into planning her own elopement and destination wedding and was confiding in me the way I had confided in her. At first, it was fine, and I was being as supportive as I could given the circumstances. But things started to get weird when she started sending me the same exact inspo that I used for my own elopement. Again, I'm not saying that I created the inspo so that only I could use it, but just a little weird given that we are completely opposite aesthetics. I remained supportive and tried to joke with her, saying, "Oh my God, twins, our elopements are going to look so similar," trying to joke and play it off as casual, but she completely ignored me. I wasn't able to go dress shopping with her, but she chose an eerily similar dress to mine, but in white. I think if it was in black, I would have lost my mind, and her shoes were in fact the exact same ones that I had bought for my wedding. Hers were just white to match her dress. Again, I played off everything casually and didn't cause any issues because I thought our friendship was more important.
That's good.
Yeah. Fast forward a few months, she asked me for my photographer. I didn't want to be weird or cause any issues, which now looking back, I should have told her no, but she did use the same photographer as me. Again, I was fine with it because how similar can our pictures end up, you know? I mean, maybe it's a flattery thing too. I don't know if she's like copying.
I wouldn't be
I don't know.
bothered.
Yeah,
like,
I
if
would
Leah
ask
was
you
also
for her.
like, I want an all white wedding. I want to use your photographer. Like all those things, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah.
I think because also in
I
our
wouldn't care
friendship,
either.
we've hit a different tier
Yeah.
of sisterhood where it's like, I would actually be again like elated. I wouldn't be, but I already
and, like,
get if you
did
feel
it first, you know, so like
Yeah.
you already have like that for like.
I'm
same
not
with
really
her.
worried about it, but I think that more so you already have mixed. This girl
This
already has
has
mixed
problems,
feelings,
so it's,
and
like, weird.
Yeah, and also like you're already, I mean, grieving someone, that's a whole different level of like life, and it's probably really hard when you already felt off about your best friend.
Yeah, and at the same time, like she didn't really support you when you were sending her all this inspo for your
Yeah,
wedding.
and
in
now
the first
she's asking
place.
for your photographer. So
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it. She ends up eloping and sending her photo preview. Now, did she look gorgeous? Absolutely. However, why do our photos look exactly the same? The same editing, similar dress, and my exact shoes, down to the motherfucking pose being the same. Just weird, right? My husband was more upset about our photos being exact copies that I was, and even made them in a side-by-side to prove that he wasn't crazy. While I agree with him that it was weird, I
love that your husband rides for you
Yeah.
so fucking hard. Honestly, he wins brownie points in this whole story so
like
far.
you need that, you know, you need
Yeah.
someone to like prove that you're not crazy.
No, but when a
sometimes.
man does it, it's so different.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, I agree with him that it was weird. I again didn't think it was worth losing a friendship over, so I didn't say anything to her. A few months went by and I was invited to her sister's baby shower. It was a short while after my son passed, so I was hesitant in going, but I wanted to be there to celebrate her sister. At the shower, her mom and I were talking, and she goes, "Did Em show you her new wedding band?" I responded, "No, she didn't, but I want to see it." To which M stuck out her hand, and now we have the same exact wedding ring.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. What? The ring that you said you wouldn't like yourself, but now you have? That's weird. I didn't say anything again because at this point I didn't want to cause a scene, and it was just not the right time or place.
But also, as your best friend, don't you know each other's rings before you get proposed to? Like, I would know yours and you knew mine.
Unless their man
Well,
isn't
she was-
close with, I don't know.
I think she was like, she sent her like her wedding band or something, and then the girl was like, "That's cute for you." So maybe she got like the same wedding, or maybe I guess it was.
It
like,
says
a
it's the
ring.
same.
Yeah.
Well, clearly, this girl has like no needed thoughts because she's letting other people think for her.
Yeah, and she's like maybe obsessed with you or something.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
she wants to get with you.
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Maybe she's mad that you guys aren't married.
Yeah. A few months after that I found out I was expecting. And of course, she was the first person I wanted to tell, even despite everything up to this point. I texted her letting her know how excited I was, and she completely blew me off, responding with, "Oh, I'm excited, you're excited." She knew how important this baby was to me, especially after having to bury my last one, and up until this point I was beyond supportive with her, but this is where I lost it. I explained to her how weird it was that she copied my elopement exactly, got a similar dress, the exact same shoes, did the same exact photos as me, and just how weird I was feeling about everything, considering how close we were. She completely deflected and told me to go fuck myself, and that I did not create elopements, which, yes, I know, but why do we have the same photos? And she says, our photos are no longer special to me because when I see them, I just think of M and how hers are identical. She told me that she felt betrayed and that I was not being a good friend.
Wait, what?
I'm a pretty petty person when I need to be, so I sent her side-by-sides that my husband had made of our photos and one of our rings, and she blocked me. We haven't spoken since January 2025, and I wish I could say that I miss her, but I'm good. And then she gave us screenshots, and she says, of course I had to include the side-by-side so you can comment and say I'm not crazy if you guys want to look at them.
Wow. She
Sorry, they're
is.
black and white, but...
I mean, your ex-friend sounds actually
Wait,
psychotic.
what?
Wait, yeah, no, she's actually
It's really weird.
psycho.
Wait, what? Wait, these are also like very specific.
Just very...
They actually are like exactly
she
the same.
used you as a reference
Yeah.
to create the same exact shot.
And your entire
I was
inspo
surprised the
board.
photographer was like, okay, yeah, we'll do the same thing.
I mean, the photographer is probably like, I've done this a million times, but like...
okay, yeah.
To be honest, this girl's a freak.
Yeah.
And I think
Major freak.
for me, the biggest thing that I would have addressed is not even the copycat aspect of it initially, even though that is identical and
Yeah,
you're not
they
wrong.
really are.
Like, you're not wrong at
I
all.
wish we could show these pictures, but we obviously can't.
No, I know.
But they are identical.
I think for me, what I would have addressed firsthand instead of that part is the not being supportive in regards to the, like, you felt like she was there for the grieving of your son, but she was going through something else and that really like stung. I would have started with that.
Yeah, it's both different types of grieving.
And then led into the pregnancy thing.
Yeah.
And then led into, things that made me feel off is like I felt like you weren't super validating or excited for me in certain circumstances and I was stoked for you, but there's so much like alike here.
Yeah. It's hard too because like this whole time she kept saying like I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to like cause anything.
I think the compilation of it all, that's where it's like hard.
Yeah, especially when you felt like she like wasn't like almost like not shitting on you, but when you were sending like all of your inspo before and everything, even with the wedding part, like she was like cute for you.
But I think the biggest heartbreak here doesn't even come from the copycatting. It comes more so from like grieving of both sides
Yeah.
and like not being ready for a certain circumstance and or parenthood
Yeah.
when you're losing a child. Like those are two opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And then the other side of it is you get pregnant again and she should be
So
stoked for
excited.
you.
Like I'm happy you're happy. Like that's another backhanded thing. Like that's just like not your friend. It's hard. It feels like there's like resentment and has been resentment anyways on both sides like throughout this whole
And
story.
it's clear that she also like looks up to you because those pictures, it's one thing again if it's like, oh, like, so there's a bride walking on a table, so let me take a picture of me walking on a table. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me, but those pictures are so specific that like the city hall aspect of it,
Yeah.
everything. Part of me wonders if like
she used you as a reference board.
well, for sure. But also part of me wonders, even though you said that she wanted a huge wedding and destination wedding, all that stuff, I'm wondering if like when you were sending her all the inspo, like maybe she was upset because she wanted to already do that. But if that's the case too, like just be like,
I
oh
didn't.
my God, I wanted to.
I'm not wondering that at all.
See,
I feel
I
like
was
she
wondering
copied.
if-
I think she copied completely.
I agree.
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm trying to see both sides.
no, that's an
I
exact
don't think there. I
replica.
think this is the thing where there isn't two sides. I think that girl was just an actual psychotic
yeah, an asshole.
freak mentally and
Yeah.
has problems.
I think that she has issues. I think that there's clear jealousy between her and the person who wrote in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like between the girls, clearly like there was competitiveness and competition, and even though you
one-sided though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Even though it was one-sided and you never meant it and you tried to be supportive, I feel like the hardest part with best friends is actually telling people you care about how you feel.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on a high and they're on a low.
Yeah. It didn't seem like she felt like she wanted to do that though. The person who wrote that,
no,
which I also
it doesn't.
get. Like,
no, and you don't have to feel that way either. I'm just saying, I think that from me reading it and me hearing it as an outsider looking in, like, that's how I see things. And Leah and I, we didn't go through something similar, but like, for instance, when I found out my mom was sick, Leah was first starting to date Kevin, and like, you were so happy.
Yeah, it was just like opposite
all the time, and it was really hard
emotions.
for me because I was so in a grieving pit.
Yeah.
So
there's times where you're gonna go through with your friends where you're both in in completely opposite emotional chapters, and like you have to figure out a way. If you can't, like, luckily we were able to come back and like figure it out together, but like, I think that, again, our relationship is very different. I don't think everyone can do that. It's just really hard.
I think just for me, we got so lucky in that relationship because we were both able to express the root of the issue.
Yeah.
And admit both of us, like, where we went wrong.
Right.
Versus, I think, again, and you have every right to be mad and you have every right to feel the way that you did. And I'm not going against you here at all. So I don't want you to feel that way. But that's what I see from hearing this is like the root issue is what I feel like could have been addressed first.
It could have been
in-person meeting.
For sure.
Yeah.
Those pictures are crazy.
The pictures
wish
are insane.
we could show them, but holy fuck.
If we can blur them,
I just don't know. Maybe I can ask her.
Ask ChatGPT if we're allowed to legally do it, but
I mean, I think you should have to ask her.
I'll ask her.
Yeah. That's an insane story.
Yeah.
I think also with the whole, like, your friends can be somewhere, like, I don't know, like, if you're like down bad, like what you were saying, and like your friends like super happy or something, it's hard to be supportive of them. I think even in just other ways, like, I don't know, like, for example, I'm trying to think of a way to say it.
No, you
say it. Just say it rawly and then re-say it.
No, I can't.
Why?
It's too specific.
Say it.
Too real life.
Would people know?
Probably.
Would people who listen to it know?
I don't know. What if they accidentally listen to this one?
I have a comparison. Wait, are you comparing it to this?
No, I'm just
like
I'm comparing like the same type of situation but different thing. I don't know. Let's say like
your boyfriend just cheated on you, but your best friend just got engaged. Maybe?
No, because your boyfriend and because they're gonna be
yeah, of course.
Like a different emotional
different emotional thing. What I was gonna say is like I don't know, like someone who like I don't know. Never mind. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, you need to tell me after because I'm curious. No, I think just the comparison that I had with Leah and my relationship.
That was perfect.
That was like a really extreme. And also like it was weird because I feel like it was hard because Leah didn't really understand the depth of what I was going through either. So it would be like my normal sister running into my closet to steal my clothes and I'm like sobbing in the shower. Do you know what I mean? Like
it was too, and we also like lived together.
No, that's what I'm saying. It
together.
Was like meant to be. It would be normally if you went in my closet and stole my clothes, like who the fuck cares? But
right.
It was just a different.
It was like
time.
a different. It was even more. It was like so much worse on top of
and
everything.
that's such like a little thing.
Yeah, I get it. Like the
Mm-hmm.
little things seem so much bigger.
And that's where I mean, this is again an exact replica. So that's this is insane.
Crazy.
Like if you guys can see the pictures, she's so right and in every which way. But I'm saying that in general, like in the root of the problem, it seems like it was different periods of life between the two of you.
It's also just weird, like. I'm just trying to picture myself as this girl, the other side of it, and like me like being like low-key thinking I'm going to copy your entire wedding. Like, well, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think you can
so
put
weird.
yourself in that spot unless you're actually
no, I'm just
psycho.
like that's why I'm like I can't even imagine.
But I
that,
don't think that girl thinks
crazy.
like that. Like I don't think that girl
not.
goes to bed thinking like that. I think she's like, oh, so similar, whatever. Like I don't think that this girl. I think that the best friend in this situation is just a really selfish person.
Yeah.
No, I think I think she was calculated with that and knew what she was doing.
I think that's also why she got defensive when you called her out and she was like, fuck you. Because if she actually didn't feel like she was wrong, she would have been like, oh my God, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Well, and a true best friend would be like, wait, like for instance, there'll be moments where I think Aram, you walked in one time with these like army pants from Abercrombie and I was like, I have to have them. I was like, they have to live in my closet. I'm copying you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I loved those pants.
Yeah, but there's like moments with your best friends where you're like, oh my God, those have to live in my closet, or oh my God, I have to copy you in this way, and it's not a big deal.
No, it's not.
No.
But it's just
like
too
say
much
it
all at once with this.
Yeah,
There's so many other layers.
No,
but I think you have to be honest about it. If you were to just show up in the same thing right after them, It's a
You just
little
like
bizarre.
I got video.
But she should have been like, wait, I ended up falling in love with your outfit, in love with your aesthetic, all the things. I want to do it, but in white, and like it will be besties for life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In her mind, she's probably like, because I'm wearing a white dress, it's not copying.
A conversation would have been nice.
Yeah. But like whatever. Fuck it. I'm happy that I feel like this person you guys shouldn't even be friends.
No, and her photos were worse than yours.
Way worse.
Yeah, you ate.
Yeah. Okay, should I go next?
Yeah.
I work with him. We're going to figure out who him is in a second. I never really noticed him at first, but he made a point to get to notice me. Flirty vibes, extra conversation, attention that felt intentional. I was nothing like the trashy women he had chosen before in his marriage. He told me how she had used him, never was faithful, and that he had treated her children from previous marriages as his own.
Okay, so this guy is involved with other women he's been married to, and they have kids. Is
Yeah,
what I'm
but
gathering.
I guess he said his marriage is. Then he said his marriage is over.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's married currently.
He used to date trashy or be married to a trashy woman.
But no, he's not married anymore.
Not married anymore.
Or he's saying that he's getting divorced, basically. Like they're separated.
Yeah, I guess so. He said it was over.
That's what I'm picking up from setting the scene.
From the start, he pursued me at work and mirrored my energy in every way. He brought flowers and coffee, cooked for me, took me out, said he was happy just being around me. He told me constantly that I was the most beautiful and amazing woman he'd ever met, that he'd never thought someone like me would give him a chance.
That's love bombing.
Love bombing 101.
He even talked about having my name embroidered in the seat of his truck.
Oh my
the
God.
fuck? I wouldn't even want that if I was like married to someone.
Me either. That's really kind of cringe.
Better
It's
have
just
at least
unnecessary.
fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little too corn for me.
It's like worse than like a tattoo. My
Yeah.
name.
I agree.
He said I gave him peace in a way no one ever had, helping him overcome his PTSD from the military in public places like concerts.
Not to be weird, but this would be a guy from the military. Is that weird that I'm saying
Yeah.
that?
No,
or is that really
no,
judgy of me?
I think it makes sense with the stereo.
Okay. The truck embroidery, because like that's like a very specific type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met anyone from the military.
Really?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
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 After getting to know me more, he shared about his broken home growing up and that he said he wanted a chance with a family like mine. So I guess she has a good family. 2 months in, he broke it off. Oh. He ghosted me. He blocked me, even though we still worked at the same place.
Jesus.
I later learned he stopped his divorce just as it was about to be finalized and he moved back in with her. He told me they were living separately in the house, that it was mainly financially driven and he needed closure so he wouldn't bring chaos into our long-term relationship.
So he's glitching about his marriage that's about to be saved.
Well,
I don't even think they really ended up getting divorced.
2
I don't think
months
so
and he
either.
told you that he wanted to embroider your name on a seat?
yeah.
I would have said next time a guy does that, anyone listening, anytime a guy says that, say do it.
Do it.
Literally tell them to fucking do it.
Do
And
it.
say you want to see
Prove
him.
it.
Yeah, I'm that person. I'm like literally challenge them. I want you to challenge them.
I wonder what Kevin would do if I just came home with his name embroidered on my seat. I feel like he would actually flip out. He'd be like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in
Well,
my
because
Yeah,
your
life.
it's
car's
fucking weird.
leased also.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be pretty fucking stupid.
He'd be like, you're fucking crazy.
But he kept breadcrumbing me. My heart hadn't let go. I was so confused. During this period, he continued to confide in me at work, talking about holiday gifts and promising he was coming back.
Confiding in you at work is the worst place to be confiding in anyone at.
He expressed how I was the one who mattered and that he just needed incremental steps to avoid repeating his past trauma. Eventually, they supposedly mutually ended it again, and he moved out again. She was dating other men, and I gave him a second chance. The divorce process had resumed, but was slowly moving, something he had explained as being the smartest choice financially for our future and the most stable arrangement for his daughter. Looking back, I should have recognized what was happening and ended it definitively. Every red flag I saw, he had an explanation for, manipulating reality in a way that left me doubting myself. When we started seeing each other again, things felt steadier at first. He told me he was ready to build the life we had always talked about, the one full of peace, family dinners, dreams, and stability. But soon, the same patterns and new, unrecognizable ones crept in.
My parents would hate this kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like someone who comes in and out of your life, I feel like any parent is just like,
They're
no.
like,
Yeah.
get out of here, yeah.
It's also hard because she literally can't avoid him because they work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always had excuses for why he couldn't go on real dates. Okay, there we go. saying he wanted to wait until he was fully free from the past. Yet he never stopped talking about all the plans and promises he'd make me, trips, marriages, even a home together.
Of course.
Yeah. Then came the wedding I had invited him to, but as the trip approached, he came up with yet another excuse why he couldn't go. During the trip, he was reckless and dismissive and somehow managed to put the pressure of his safety on me from miles away. I was prepared to break it off when I returned, and I had reached my breaking point, and I think he could feel that shift in me. It's like he sensed that he was losing control of his story, because right then he did a complete turnaround. He sent a long apology saying he knew he'd hurt me and that he didn't want to lose me and that he was finally going to get help. He started therapy the very next Monday.
Yeah, I'm sure he fucking did.
When I got back from the wedding, yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm like with everything.
Yeah.
I feel like with me, I'm such a challenger. Like, I love when people say like they're gonna commit to something. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
show me.
What's your therapist's name?
Yeah.
Are you gonna quit the vape?
Well, let's get into that after this really quick. I got some things to say. When I got back from the wedding, he showed up with food, softness, and support, like he wanted to prove to me he could be the man I believed in. He told me his therapist said it sounded like he'd been done with his ex a long time ago and it was time to move on. I even met her once. Okay, she met the therapist. Things felt real again.
Okay,
So he didn't make it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
A couple weeks later, he said he was ready for me to meet his daughter. I told him only if we were in a serious place, and after all our talks about engagement, marriage, and the life we were going to build, I believed that we were.
So you hadn't gone on a date with him, but you're gonna go meet his kid?
It sounds like it.
I'm not challenging you on that, saying like.
But I
you're
guess they
wrong.
hung out a
I guess
lot, but they just never went out in public.
Yeah. I guess I was just confused about
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
I met his daughter. She was 12, bright, and mature beyond her years, and immediately gravitated towards me. She decided within the first day that I was her new best friend, in quotations. We spent 5 days together, all three of us, cooked, laughed, movie nights, tickle fights. Oh, wow.
Tickle fights.
Tickle fights is
something else.
intimate. And for a brief moment, I thought this is what real peace feels like. Wow. He said I was the stability he'd always wanted for her, his daughter, and that I'd give him what no one else could ever had, calm, warmth, and real love. Then, just as suddenly as he built it, he destroyed it. He became distant, defensive, and cold. He twisted my words, blamed me for overstepping by my caring gestures, and said he couldn't keep hurting me while he was still trying to fix himself. He told me he needed to be alone and that it wasn't about me and it was about healing. It was all the same excuses over again, just packaged differently.
What the hell, Yante?
I should have seen it coming. Every red flag I had seen before, every instinct I ignored, he managed to rationalize in a way that had me question myself. And when he left this time, the same way, blocking, ghosting, he didn't even take his things. He left them sitting there like a ghost of everything he promised. We still work together regularly, and I finally told him to take his dog tags back, the ones he'd given me as a symbol that he would always come back to me, in parentheses. I guess the dog tags were.
Well, because I feel like that's like a intimate thing for someone from the military. But
Oh, yeah, military, I forgot.
Yeah, I think still, what a corny fucking guy.
So corny. It was that moment I realized I couldn't keep waiting for someone who was never actually going to show up. Months passed. I healed quietly, tried to stay professional at work despite his breadcrumbing again, blocked him after he unblocked me, and actively detached. My life was finally becoming mine again until he sent a happy birthday, beautiful, I love you message out of nowhere.
God, he's got issues.
It was just enough to sting, to stir the wound, and he disappeared again. Enough to drive a woman crazy. And now he's back with her, the same woman he claimed destroyed him. He broke his lease again, went on another Disney trip, the same one he swore he'd never go on because he hated it and it gave him PTSD, barely allowing him to get through the first time while we were apart. Full circle.
He never had PTSD.
I don't
He
think
just
he did
uses
either.
that as his like an excuse for his
behavior.
lack of manhood.
Full circle in the most painful way possible. He took everything I had to give, my peace, my loyalty, my compassion, and still chose chaos. He still refuses to admit that he isn't coming back to me either. I left protecting my peace, rebuilding my trust, and reminding myself that sometimes the most freeing truth is a simple one. Boys lie. Period.
Yeah.
If something feels wrong, trust yourself, protect your heart. Loving deeply is never a weakness. It's proof that you were real. Just never forget the insane length that boys will go to lie.
Seriously. Wow, I love you.
You wrote that really well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also think like if you've never been love bombed before, like your first time that you are being love bombed, it's so confusing because like you want to believe everything that they're telling you, and you're like, oh my god, this guy is like in love with me, but it's just like
all that glitters isn't gold almost in that relationship. Like you're like so infatuated with these dreams and hopes.
yeah,
But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't feel any shame or embarrassment, and you shouldn't feel like you can never trust again. Like those are what you did is you put your heart on your sleeve and you felt it all.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was definitely love bombed at one point in my life, and it really fucks with your head because then you're like they're obsessed with me. Then when they ghost you or they like go back to their ex, it's just like, what the fuck was all of that? It's so confusing.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
And the fact that he even like took you to meet his daughter, like,
The daughter of it all, the 12-year-old daughter,
Daughter
of
of
it
it
all
all's crazy.
throws me for a loop.
yeah. I hope you keep him blocked forever.
Yeah, and I hope he like, I don't know. Maybe you could like tell HR and he could like get
Yeah.
fired or something.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Sorry, girl.
That was a good Brayden though.
Yeah.
that was. Should I get into this?
Yeah.
It was senior year and my ex went out with his friends one night. He got completely blackout drunk. Whatever, it wasn't the first time. But that night apparently he ended up taking home a sophomore in my sorority. So the next morning I'm just at home having a normal morning, and my roommate, who happened to be this girl's grandbig, so her grandbig, tells me that she needs to talk to me. This sophomore comes over and basically tells me that she slept with my boyfriend and claims that she had no idea. Still don't believe it to this day, but whatever. My boyfriend of 3 years probably should have been the main person putting a stop on whatever the fuck went on. Sorry, 1 second. I stood there with no emotion on my phone, and I asked if that was all that she had to say to me, and she starts rambling about how he woke up that morning, freaked out, told her that he had a serious girlfriend, said my name, and then suddenly she realized who I was. And apparently she, quote unquote, felt so bad that she came straight to my house to tell me. And I'm just standing there thinking, you didn't know that he had a girlfriend? Really? Like, she was in my sorority. She knew. Everyone knew. She was pretending to be shocked and all innocent, but let's be real, she definitely knew who she was hooking up with. Do you think that, like, even if she plays the I didn't know game, you should give her a little bit of like leeway, or once you know, you know?
I feel like I understand the feeling of thinking that everybody knows everything about your life, but I also think that the fact that this girl came right away to you the morning after it happened saying I'm so sorry and I apologize, I feel like she didn't know.
I agree. Or she just wanted to do it so badly because she like really wanted to fuck your boyfriend, and then she was gonna say she didn't know after, and she like got what she wanted.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Or she
I
didn't know.
understand that side
I think
more.
the telling you right after is like, you know.
That's at least she did the right thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But like,
Well, the right thing after the fact. Like,
Yeah.
by telling you, it's not like she
she
did the right
still
thing by
got what
fucking
she
your
wanted and had her
boyfriend.
cake and ate it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to believe that she didn't know though.
I'd like to believe that, but I don't know.
Anyway, she says, I got up and told her to get out of my house, and then I canceled my entire day. Meanwhile, he's golfing, in all caps, she says.
Classic.
He is so classic, frat guy. He got up early to go golfing and left his fucking girl in his bed, just out there playing 9 holes while his whole life is about to explode. So I call him and I'm like, you need to come home now. And he's like, I'm in the middle of my game.
Oh, my fucking steam would come out of my ears.
And I said, I don't care. Get in your car and come home right now. Which he's like, let's be honest, what guy answers his phone while he's golfing, and he knew what he got himself into? Do you think he told her just to tell her? Just so that it would get around, so that she would react like this?
Told who?
Do you think he told the other woman, being like, I have a girlfriend, whatever, for the other
he
woman to
probably
like...
told her so then she wouldn't tell other people that she
Yeah.
fucked him, so then it would stay a
Agreed.
secret, so then it didn't get back to her.
Yeah, I think that he didn't want it to get around. I think maybe he said that because he thought it would scare the girl into not saying
telling
anything.
anyone that
Yeah.
like, yeah, because you'll like,
Especially if she's an older girl in your sorority.
yeah.
But clearly he had to have known.
Who?
The guy, why she was calling. Like,
Yes,
while he's like...
agreed.
When
Oh,
she's
probably.
Like,
Yeah,
when she's like,
100%.
oh, come home. And he's like, I'm playing golf. Like, he fucking knew.
Yeah.
He shows up still in his stupid golf polo with the damn clubs, with literal tears in his eye. And I just look up at him and I go, do you have anything you want to tell me? And he just immediately starts losing his mind and telling me how he doesn't know how it happened. So he enjoys his golf day. He fucks another girl. And then he shows up to your house crying, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, fucking right. That's so typical, like, narcissistic cheater.
I would literally become who's the famous golfer? Tiger Woods' ex-wife, and take the golf club and fucking smash his car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. So I tell him what she said, and his face just drops, and he immediately goes, I don't remember anything. I blacked out. I swear I have no memory of that happening. So I'm like, okay, then how did she end up in your bed? And he goes, I don't know. Maybe she just crawled in or something.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
She just crawled in the middle of the night. Sure.
Okay. Like, he actually said that as if she just wandered into his bed by accident.
Crawled in.
So I go, all right, then let's look at your Ring camera footage. That'll show what happened. He takes out his phone,
Smart.
pulls up the app, and it's logged out, and he tries to sign in again, and nothing. Then he's like, weird, maybe it glitched or something.
Yeah, this guy's
Well, I don't feel like he thought about that.
This guy is blacked out, but he can't remember that his Ring logged out.
Maybe he actually did.
You can also delete footage from your Ring if you're smart.
And later I found out the account had literally been canceled the morning after, like not just logged out, completely deleted. And he went out of his way to wipe his cameras clean right after all of this happened. So I just looked at him and said, you don't remember anything, but somehow you remembered to delete your cameras?
Yeah.
This fucking idiot.
And go golfing the next day, giving zero shits.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, and didn't even want to come to confront her or talk to her. Like literally was like, I have another 9 holes to play. And that was it for me, she says. Like I wasn't about to sit there and argue with someone who thought that he could gaslight me into believing that he blacked out and accidentally cheated. Honestly, they both were wrong. Obviously, he was lying and she knew what she was doing. And the fact that he tried to act like it was just some weird misunderstanding, quote unquote, while the cameras mysteriously disappeared. Yeah, no. I never talked to him again, and I don't think a single girl in our school did either.
Period. Good.
Good. I love girls.
I know. I'd be so fucking pissed if a younger girl in my sorority did that too. I feel like there should be like a rule, like a sister's pledge or something. If you're gonna like fuck another sister's boyfriend, you should get kicked out of the sorority because it's just gonna cause contention for every single person in there.
Yeah, it does cause a clusterfuck.
You know what I mean? But sorry.
Sorry, girl. At least it was college, and you can move on from that shit.
I do like this story especially because she knew. Like there are some girls that would like literally somehow convince themselves. Yeah. Like you fucking got fed up and you were like, absolutely the fuck not. I'm not crazy, and I appreciate you standing on your hill.
Yeah, she seems strong. I like her.
Yeah,
Even when she was like, I stood there like staring at the girl with a blank face while she told me everything. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like
she's like, I'm not gonna be your best fucking homie. Yes, you fucking knew this shit.
Period, girl.
Yeah, I like this girl.
Me too.
Can we be friends?
Yeah, I like you a lot.
Well,
a lot.
A lot.
Quick.
Real quick.
That was quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, so.
Oh, the vape.
Oh yeah, the vape of it all.
Let me just. I have a little thing to say. So. While y'all were gone, I've been working on my relationship with the vape. I'm not quit, but it's significantly better.
I don't believe you.
No, I want to explain.
I will say you can explain, and I will give you your peace of mind. But until I see it,
I believe you.
Thank you.
I don't.
No, because I'm not claiming to be quitting. Have you really?
No, Leah's been telling me that she's been slowing down.
I have been.
I'm going to call Kevin.
You kept ask him. Both of you guys can literally.
I believe you.
I have been slowing down. I even asked you in New York. I'm like, have you seen me smoking the vape here? And
yes.
You're like, but not as much as I used to.
I mean, granted, I was smoking cigarettes out of my nose in New York.
When I'm drinking, it's like hard. But like during the day, I've been really trying to.
I haven't brought it to work for the last like 2.5 weeks.
Good for you.
Which is big for me. That's like 8 hours of no vape.
The only thing I worry about that.
Are you sure it's been 2.5 weeks?
While you guys were gone, ask all
it's only
of them
been
up
1
there.
week.
No, because it was been that week and the week before.
Oh, okay.
When I saw
swear
you
to
last,
God.
you had the vape.
Where'd you see me?
Here.
Oh no, because I haven't brought it. I swear to God. Okay, wait, no, I did. I did bring it.
This is why.
No, I did bring it like one day last week.
Just the one day that she was here.
I think so, because you only came one day, right? It was literally just that day.
Okay, I know. I believe you.
Chose
no,
an
it was that day,
day.
because I bought one.
You picked the worst day to bring it.
I remember I bought it Thursday night.
You guys don't
because
think
I was
that
going out. I was
guys,
going out.
You guys think that I don't clock you smoking that vape?
No, but I'm really being for real. I know it sounds like it's not real, but
no, it's okay.
The days,
as long as
the
you're
days
starting
before,
to like mentally get there.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm mentally getting there. I think it should be something to be congratulated.
I'm celebrating you.
As
you.
soon.
Cheers.
Thank you.
As we stop.
Blood or vapes.
I don't even have one. I didn't bring it today. I'm not bringing it. That's my new thing.
Good.
Not bringing it.
If you guys stop entirely for a year, I told you I'll give you $2,500.
Wait, there'll be a day when that happens. I'm slowly quitting.
Aram's cheap because she could have offered him $200. He'd be like, sold. What was the thing that you said? $200 a poop on your chest?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I'm slowly quitting, so it's okay.
All right. Well,
we're getting there slowly but surely.
I told you I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
I have an interesting topic. I read, for some reason, I started like reading a lot about lucid dreaming. I just think it's really cool.
Oh wow! Finally.
Okay. Well, Michelle also got me into like lucid dreaming back in college.
Mm-hmm.
However, this one article was talking about how this girl who lucid dreams is able to lucid dream and imagine herself fucking Pedro Pascal every night going to bed. And so she has like an out of body real experience that she's fucking him falling asleep every night.
I want that.
I know.
Does she?
That's why
Did she do it step by step?
Maybe I have to pull up the article.
I
but
need
how
to figure
cool
out
is
how to
that? So like
lucid
in her mind,
dream
she's literally fucking him, and like
every
it
night.
feels real.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does she wake up like wet?
I don't know.
I swear to God, the things that I bring up, I've talked to you about reading the Monroe books, doing remote viewing, lucid
but I already
dreaming.
knew about lucid dreaming. I know that you got into it too, but I have known about lucid dreaming
I
before
don't know.
you
all
brought
of
it
a
up.
sudden, Pedro Pascal is what takes you to the edge where you're like, ooh,
Well, that's
I
a-
gotta.
It was
That's a
because of
special
Aram.
lucid dream.
It's a special one because of Aram and how
Yeah.
much he loves him.
I do
so
love
I
him a
figured
lot.
I'd share that with you, and maybe I can send you the article and you can try to do it.
I will try to do it. I'll try to do anything. I go to bed trying to think about what I want to dream about. It never happens.
Yeah. I watched this really fucked up documentary on Netflix called My
Oh, it looks good.
Neighbor
Is
or
it good?
something.
Perfect Neighbor.
My Perfect Neighbor. It's so fucked up.
Is it good though?
It's really good. It's
I'll
really
watch
fucked
it.
up. But don't watch it before bed because I'd really
oh, well,
terrible
that's probably when I'm gonna
dreams.
watch it.
I need to watch it.
It's
Yeah.
really fucked.
Damn.
And it's all filmed on.
What's it about?
It's about this woman who lives in a neighborhood with mostly African American families, and this woman is white. And the kids they like to play on the street, and they're loud, and they like to have fun. And next to her rented apartment, there's like this empty lot that she doesn't own, right? And they like to play football on it every day after school. She called the police probably maybe over 200 times in the course of 2 years, complaining, being like, there's kids running around, they're loud, they're leaving their trash, they're badgering me, and they're like doing shit to me, they're putting things in my car. It was all not real. She just hates kids. And the moms and the dads in the neighborhood are really fucking pissed. And one day it gets to the point where she's like calling the police, and she's like, these kids are leaving their trash, they're just leaving a football or their skates,
Whatever. They're kids.
She picks up the skates and throws them at one of the kids, and the little boy runs back. And it's again, so this whole thing is shown. It's only body cam footage, police body cam footage, or Ring doorbell footage. There's no anyone's holding a camera in this.
There's a lot of footage.
There's a lot of footage. So you see the little boy in the Ring doorbell running, be like, mom, and the mom goes and starts banging on her door. And
Don't
What
spoil,
happened to the
don't,
little-
don't
I won't
spoil
spoil
much.
What happened to the little kid?
the little kid's fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank
But don't spoil anything because I am interested.
Watch it. It is really fucked up.
It's number
though.
one on Netflix. I was
It's
like, ooh, what?
fucking
Is she a
crazy.
serial killer?
No,
Oh,
she just
fuck.
fuckily mentally unstable and hates children. Hates.
I have to. I have to know
I gotta
more.
tune in.
I have
It's
to know
really
more.
good.
Damn.
I'm watching something else too that's really good right now.
I wish you guys watched The Boys and Gen V because honestly, it's one of my favorite shows ever.
I watched
I
The
know,
Boys.
you've
I
been
haven't
saying
watched the
that.
new Gen V.
the Gen V. There's 2 seasons. There
I
might be
think I watched
3.
the first. Is that was the first one with what's his face's kid? Not Captain America, but
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
yeah, I saw that one. I saw the first Gen V. I haven't seen the second season yet.
Oh my God, there's 3 then. I think 3
Okay.
seasons.
I've-
They're
Mm.
so good.
I know people
You
love.
would, Aram, you would love it.
For some reason with TV, it's so hard for me.
I think that's an age thing as you get older.
I'll get more into TV later. I don't really watch a lot of TV.
You never started The Housewives, did you?
No one ever gave me a Peacock.
Oh,
I blame y'all.
No, I told you to give it to me.
But you just give it to me and I'll do it.
No, I know, but you have to send me just a picture of your screen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So then I can log you in.
That is something I do want to spend time on.
yeah, you should.
Yeah,
I also have Hulu and
I got
Disney
Hulu. I
Plus.
need HBO.
I also have HBO.
I got logged on my dad's HBO. He canceled it.
I think I have my sister's
Mine's
HBO.
through Amazon though.
Oh, sorry, I use your Amazon Prime.
But if you just again send me a picture, then I'll just do
Okay,
it for
great.
you.
That'd be really
I
gorgeous.
can also ask my sister for her password. I don't have it saved. But I'm
Oh,
logged into hers.
And I have YouTube.
TV
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
for sports and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that too.
Yeah, I got you.
But I also watched
I have
Task.
the Red Zone.
Oh, there you
You
go.
would like Task.
My
I want to. I
watches
want to
it.
watch Task.
It's
I watched
so
it.
good.
It's
Is
good.
it
They're
good?
still releasing episodes.
I want to watch the new It show.
I think the last one came out. I mean, I watched the last one where he
I don't know if
dies.
Yeah. I don't know where we're at though. But
Oh,
the new
well.
It show.
Yeah, with Pennywise.
Oh, that's out?
It comes out Friday. It's on,
Oh,
it's on,
yay.
it's on HBO Max. Looks
That's
good.
probably gonna be good.
Probably terrifying and really good.
I love that.
Me too.
Love spooky season.
I really do as well. What are we doing for Halloween? Are you guys doing things? Do you get
Our
trick-or-treaters in your
friends
neighborhood?
are having their own house party thing.
Yeah, I need to see where the location is. I think I might go.
It's in Studio City. I'm the
I think it'd be fun. But I feel like if I go out on the 30th, I'm not going to want to go out on the 31st.
Oh my God. This
I have a major weekend that weekend, so I need to be careful with what I'm doing.
Yeah. You have a major night, right, on the 31st?
Major night on Halloween, and then I'm going out again on the 1st, and then my parents are here,
Oh, wow.
which is really fun. I'm excited about that, but like I have to go to like a football game with them on Sunday because
that is
Boulder's
fun.
playing.
Oh, they are. Is it the Rose Bowl?
I don't know where it is, but they're playing somewhere here. Some college
Oh,
team,
I wanna
either
go.
UCLA or CS or USC.
I want to go.
Wait,
Yeah.
please look at this. Guys, some news.
Oh, my God. Should we log off now? We just got this interesting email.
Low key though, had you guys seen the stuff that Kevin Federline's saying?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
just like doesn't make sense to me. He also seems like he has fucking issues.
I don't know. I feel like there's got to be truth to each of them.
I
I
haven't seen all of
agree.
it then.
I agree.
But
There's got to be
Both
like,
sides. There's truth to both sides.
but I do think he's a horrible fucking person, and I
Totally.
think that he's easily looking for a money grab.
Yeah.
and
Definitely.
He really does need to actually leave Brittany alone.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. But her kids have willingly not seen her, which is, I feel like, telling.
That's sad.
I love Brittany though. Always
I love Brittany too.
support.
But I
Yeah.
think that with the kids, like, they probably also heard multiple sides of different stories in tabloids, and
Yeah.
I think for them, it was probably a really traumatic upbringing. So I tried to be empathetic, just
Definitely.
thinking that like
Yeah.
I
It's like
don't
they were
know.
just thrown into this world and like
They didn't
Yeah.
have
they didn't have a choice.
and in the, like the height of things, like she's a pop queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like grew up having like photographers in their face all the fucking time. That
Yeah.
sucks. Anyways, anything else?
I'm trying to think. Oh, you guys want to talk about Peaches, right?
Oh
Yeah. So we finally announced it. We're collaborating with Miss Peaches, and
Did you see-
that's why we're in Nantucket.
Page 6 clipped one of our videos.
Yeah.
2 of them, right?
2 of them, I
Yeah.
think. But honestly, the part that they clipped, like, it's funny because I was reading the comments and I'm like,
I know. I
please,
saw
like,
Carol
go-
Radziwill.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, Carol, she's like, the girl's shaking her head. I'm like, me just saying, yeah, I have a problem. I say, yeah, all the fucking time. I'm not agreeing with everything he says.
yeah, but also if they like watch the whole video,
Yeah.
it would be different. It's really funny when things get clipped and people are like,
Making
come
opinions.
for them. Here's my
Yeah.
opinion,
Yeah.
of course. Like,
But the Instagram comments were so different than the TikTok comments. The TikTok comments were like
Oh, I
supportive.
didn't check TikTok.
I didn't check TikTok.
It only had
either.
3, but the comments were
I'm
supportive.
sure it has more now.
But
She's
yeah.
coming out with a book.
It's funny because Carol used to be on the Real Housewives of New York, and she basically said like I was agreeing with everything he was saying just because when he was talking, I was like,
Oh, she
yeah.
commented?
Yeah.
yeah.
But like I don't care because I know like who
But
I am.
It was
Yeah.
also just like,
It's not that deep.
No, it's not.
it's also like when you're sitting down with Dave Portnoy or you're sitting down with any man that's like, oh, I would rather this and that. You're not being like, yeah, I believe what you're believing.
Right.
You're just like, yeah, okay. Like, I get what you say. Like,
Yeah.
I'm picking up. I would not expect anything more or less from Dave. Like, love him, but yeah.
I also realized I have a problem with saying yeah too much because I'm like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we all do.
I do.
But
I
just
mean,
how
I
I'm
easily do too.
Acknowledging them, listening to them, if that makes sense, is
Yeah.
not me necessarily.
I just did it
agreeing.
again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah,
What else do you say?
yeah.
You're not gonna be
Yeah.
like, no.
Mhm.
It's like the only
Mhm.
word that works.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just silence.
I
Should've
will
just been
say
silent.
he's
Yeah.
actually really
No, 'cause that's
pleasant.
more awkward.
Yeah.
He's really pleasant to work with. He was actually one of the easiest contracts we've ever
Yeah,
drawn and put together, and I'm excited that it is a charity aspect type of thing. Like,
yeah.
I'm excited that this is geared towards animal shelters.
Me too. So it's good, and yeah, that's why we're in Nantucket. We had a great time. He allowed us into his house to shoot, and
We
Miss
went on
Peaches
a
is
really small plane. I think we've talked
Yeah.
about
It
that.
was really scary. Another exciting thing too is after I guess next week's episode is a November giveaway announcement after you guys hear this episode, and we have some really special guests on it as well.
Yeah, the November giveaway actually goes crazy,
It's
and we
really
might
good.
even be announcing another collaboration.
Stay tuned.
We have 2 or 3 more before the end of the year, so that's kind of really
It's really
wild.
it's exciting.
Fast.
And we have these Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which is really exciting.
Mhm.
I know you guys won't. This will be too late to hear, but the sample sale is also this weekend, so
Hope to see you there.
it's a lot of.
Hope we did.
Hope we did.
Hope we did see you there.
Thanks
hope
for the
you got some
support.
good
If you
stuff.
saw us there,
No, you didn't. We love you.
deeply.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Wait, I have one more thing. One more fun topic. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, did you see also now you can message people on Spotify?
I don't have Spotify.
Oh my God. So if you send somebody a song, it can start a chat on Spotify and you can literally message them in there like it's regular text
I
message.
hate it.
I'm
Interesting.
like, that's such
People don't
another way
need
to
to do that.
cheat.
Yeah.
I don't
Sitting nudes on Spotify.
Yeah.
like. No, you're not messaging me on Spotify, and nor do I want to like
Chat on Spotify.
Yeah, we're not yapping it up, honestly.
But the cheaters might.
Oh shit. I'm trying to find this. I saved this thing for us to yap about, but give me one sec.
I'm like, how do I get to my chats?
Where is it?
Because I know I messaged Tori to see if it actually worked.
It did. I just was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, here.
Can you send photos and like do attachments?
Oh.
No.
Okay, no, you can't. But you can totally have a conversation though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, interesting.
Okay, I have something. So there's a company that's coming out. It's called Ready Together. It's coming out with a condom that changes color if it detects a sexually transmitted infection, so an STI.
Oh, that's
So
good to
the
know.
condom
I
will
guess.
change
Sent
color.
that to me. But like, how do you know which one has the STI, the girl or the guy?
I guess one of you.
No, it's the lubricant contains the antibodies and highly specific detection agents that bind to unique antigens and proteins from these pathogens. When binding happens, it sets off a cascade of biological reactions, enzyme activation, pH shifts, and nanoparticle aggression. End result is a visible color change that gives you a real-time information on potential STI risk.
But from who?
I'm assuming if it's a lubricant, or I guess
it could be both
it's
ways,
on
right?
both sides.
So when you pull it out and you both look down and it's blue or pink, are you like, oh fuck, which one of you is it?
well, regardless, then you both find out that something's up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be, hopefully it's mainly accurate.
Can you imagine if it wasn't?
Yeah.
And you
like,
look down and you're like,
like, oh my God, now I gotta go get tested.
yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It'd be good for guys though if it was like.
It's good for guys and girls.
Well, I mean, like if you wanted to know as a guy if you had an STD,
Just like put
you
the
just
condom on and then you'll know.
Well, because I
Yeah.
feel like for guys,
At that
also-
point, just get a test.
Yeah, but a lot
Yeah.
of guys don't. I feel like get tested versus girls because guys take a lot to show
Yeah.
an STI versus women. So I honestly appreciate this. I think that this should be the new wave of the future. Like all condoms should be able to do that. It'll prevent a lot of people from getting any more infections.
When I first bought condoms in college, I bought magnums because I didn't realize that was for like men with larger penises.
Oh.
And so I just had magnums in my like side drawer, and I remember like I gave them to like this guy, and he like looked at me funny, but like I didn't realize it was for big penis.
I mean, you have protected sex. That's good.
No,
You did.
none of them fit in them.
Oh,
Oh, it was just a waste.
you
Yeah.
made the effort.
Yeah,
That's what counts.
Sad for that guy.
A for effort.
I made the effort, and also like insulted them.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
Honestly, impressive.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good move to have magnum just so you show the guy what you're expecting. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
if you don't fit, then get the fuck out. I don't know.
Nobody fits. You end up just getting blue balled every night.
hold on, wait. I'm trying to see if there's any. Do you think Shaq fits in one of those? He probably breaks those things.
Yeah.
He probably like. I feel like he would need a custom sleeve, wouldn't he?
Custom
Unless
condoms
it's
for
just
Shaq.
like not even that big and we like are all surprised. I'm surprised if Shaq were to do like an OF.
It's
and just, like,
probably
drop-
huge.
If Shaq were to drop a dick pic with a paywall in front of it, he would make
So
millions
much.
of dollars in 24 hours.
Yeah, I
An
bet you his dick's
insane
huge.
amount.
I would pay $20 to see that thing. Like, I don't know. I'm curious. It'd probably get leaked really quick though.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And then you wouldn't even have to pay.
There's another thing in August that came out, a huge study saying that scientists have long been fascinated by the invisible bonds that connect human beings, but new research suggests that the connection between best friends may go far deeper than we ever imagined. So basically they did this brain scanning technology and researchers found that telepathy is real in best friends.
I believe that.
Oh.
I think we have telepathy all the time. Like sometimes I'll literally be about to text you and we hadn't spoken that whole day, like on a weekend, and you text me. It's really fucking weird.
There's something about that, or like putting energy in the air.
Yeah, like thinking about somebody and like going to text them, like it like makes, I don't know. I totally believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Really crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
those are my 2 fun facts.
That's cool.
I don't
That
doubt
aren't
it.
as conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Weird.
I
Do you
don't-
ever
I don't
have
doubt
like a
it.
moment with your best friend where you're like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I feel like I've had those for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, like I can't think of an example, but I feel like I have.
Yeah.
not everyone believes it. I believe it.
I believe
And I saw
that to be true. I believe a lot of things.
I also believe that
Do
like
you?
I think I believe like most things like that.
I believe a lot of things except for
I
believe
think
that
you
you guys
believe
quit the
more.
vape when you guys quit.
Yeah.
anyways.
I'm taking a
I'll
break.
believe in remote viewing, but I won't believe that Aram's slowly quitting the vape.
I'm weaning off.
Weenie.
I'm trying to become just like a girl that does it when she drinks.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just like you with cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's
It's not a
true.
secret. It's
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like normal. Like I just want to be a girl that like, hits it when she drinks, puts it back in the bag, and then takes the bag out next weekend.
That's like what Claudia was talking about yesterday.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
That's really like.
And
I
then
agree.
maybe some nights I don't even do it when I drink, but like I allow myself to if it is
If you
presented to
feel
me.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hard to do that though, because then you just become addicted.
Because I
again.
know I can't be like I'm quitting forever because it's gonna be in front of me and I'm gonna want to do it. But I just gotta have a better
think-
relationship with it, like
yeah.
a cigarette.
Do you smoke stoves?
If someone has a cigarette like right next to me and I'm out, like I'll give it a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not like craving a full
Yeah.
cigarette.
No, I'm never craving like a full or like buying.
That's
but like
so interesting.
if I'm out, I will like
Neither.
drag a cigarette like once or twice.
Because for me, if I'm drunk, like I crave a full stove.
And a lot of people do. Yeah.
I used to.
I think it's the nicotine of it all for me because I'm like I have
Yeah.
this. I'd rather have that.
That's the other part of it.
I think for me, it's so weird because if I'm sober, don't want nicotine, like not even a little bit, like not
Yeah.
even craving, not even thinking about it.
Yeah,
And then the second I
Well-
have 2 drinks in me, I'm like,
that's not true. We've definitely smoked cigarettes together in the car, coming home from LA.
but that was years ago.
It was a different
Yeah.
time.
Like
It was a
name,
different time.
that was a different chapter. Of
I
like,
used to have like cigarettes like in my console just for that moment.
yeah. But I'm saying like, I mean, same. Like
Yeah.
I would carry them with me too. But like now, I don't. Like
Yeah.
I haven't had that craving
Yeah.
in a really long time.
Either.
Well, sober.
We used to be really
Yeah.
stressed out.
Yeah, I think that was the other thing. And we
Yeah.
were taking like more Adderall.
More Adderall for
It
sure.
was a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
On that note,
Buckle
Well,
up.
enjoy the ride,
remember that.
boys.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Boys lie. Boys lie.
Boys lie.
Boys lie, y'all.
Boys lie.
Them boys, they be lying.
Boys lie.